great honor as well. I want to introduce Paul G. Paul is a dear friend. He's a minister for Ananda, a yoga teacher, Kriya Yogi, longtime disciple of Yogananda Ji. And Paul is going to share some inspiration with us on how to say yes to life. So let's warmly welcome Paul.
Okay, so although we've already been fed, it's a lovely meal, let's come standing a little bit just to wake things up a bit. I promise we won't do any stomach exercises here, but let's tense the whole body. Double breathe. The nostrils, exhale through the mouth. Twice, one more. Okay, let's take the left arm up. Relax, tense. The right, the left. We're going to awaken the heart chakra a little bit here. One more each side. Let's take the feet just a little wider apart. Let's take the left arm over the ear. Tense and relax. And then the right. Let's move side to side. We're going to do some energization exercises to get awake and ready for our topic of saying yes to life. Okay, now for this next one, you'll just want to, I think we're good, just face yourself a little bit. You can do what we call like the Somatic Test. Take the fist out to the side, make sure you're not hitting your neighbor. Good, and then bring the fists out the other way. And try to keep your hips relatively level, moving from the waist up and tense. But really, as we're opening here, also not just awakening the physical energy, but more importantly, the subtle energy, that life, as in that very first chant we had. What is this life flowing through my veins? Can it be other than divine? Good. And then let's just wrap the skull a little bit to wake up the brain cells. Wake up. You can take the gaze to the eye of infinity. This is what Yogananda called the spiritual eye, the point between the brows. Perhaps visualize a silvery white light at that point. Then let's massage the scalp, the sides, the back, the front, all around. Okay. And then let's walk in place a little bit. And we're gonna revisit at the very beginning of our program the super conscious awakening exercises, okay? As Narayan had mentioned earlier in the beginning, when Yogananda came out to the West, he had lots of willpower, and Phil beautifully described that, the challenges he would come. We could only imagine, and he'd come out like at Carnegie Hall with his hair flying in the back as a young man, full of energy, and all these people in their suits and furs, and the audience, and he'd try to wake them up, and he would say, "How is everybody?" to get them, and what would they say again? Awake and ready. Maybe we can do a little better than that. Okay. How is everybody? Awake and ready. Now let's go. I'm awake and ready. I'm awake and ready. I'm awake and ready. I'm awake and ready. I'm awake and now he goes. I'm positive, energetic, enthusiastic. I'm positive, energetic, enthusiastic. I'm positive, energetic, enthusiastic. Wrap the body. I am master of my energy. I am master of myself. I am master of my energy. I am master of myself. I am master of my energy. I am master of myself. Now rub again the arms, everything like that Irish Spring commercial. Awake, rejoice my body cells. Awake, rejoice my body cells. Awake, rejoice my body cells. Awake. And then let's wrap the skull again. Be glad, my brain, be wise and strong. Be glad, my brain, be wise and strong. Be glad, my brain, be wise and strong. Now let's massage the scalp again. Front, sides, back. Close the eyelids. Take the awareness. Be away from the periphery around you into that inner light, the point between the brows. Awake. My sleeping children, awake. Awake, my sleeping children, awake. Awake, my sleeping children. Awake, my sleeping children. Awake. My sleeping children, awake. Okay, and just be still. Feel possibly a little more awakened energy. Light flowing through you. So in that early chant, what is this light flowing through my veins? Can it be other than divine? No, just go ahead, let's have a seat wherever we are. Take some of that energy into a brief meditation. Sitting upright, palms either the thighs, or the junction of the thighs and abdomen. And imagine there's an invisible thread lifting each vertebrae at the crown. Allow the shoulders, like the weight of lifetimes, rolling off from the ears. With the lips closed, feel the breath flowing in through the nostrils. Allow the breath to flow into your abdomen, into the belly. Expand the belly. Inhale. And on the exhale, let the belly recede into your spine, like the ocean tide back into the sea. Inhale, fill the belly. Let the breath now travel into the rib cage area. Exhale, out the ribs and the belly, like liquid light flowing through you. Inhale. Fill the belly, the ribs. Now let the breath travel into the dorsal area, into your heart, awakening the anahata, the heart chakra. Exhale, out the heart, the ribs, the belly. And keep going at your own pace. The full yogic breath. Keeping the spine tall, the facial muscles relaxed, the heart open, receptive. An open heart with an attitude of willingness to expand into this moment. In fact, as you're doing the full yogic breath, if you feel to silently, mentally affirm, I expand fully into this moment. I expand fully into this moment. And next time you do the full yogic breath, and you exhale, release the technique. Yogananda taught, just be in the stillness. You can keep the eyelids closed. If you gaze at the third eye, point between the brows. Yogananda taught that there's two forces within each of us. One is a downward pulling, life negating force. The other is a life affirming, upward rising force of energy. All the techniques we've been practicing today are tastes of ways that we awaken
inwards and upwards, that energy, towards the spiritual eye. To awaken with devotion the heart. So that whatever comes, deep meditation, you find the inner wisdom, the inner joy, and the capacity for compassion. Deeper and deeper compassion and love. Sort of hallmarks of Yogananda. The message of his whole being, his life. To really become aligned with that higher love, higher wisdom, and ever new joy of the divine. Self-realization is knowing, experiencing you and the divine are not separate. Each wave is a bulge of the ocean, each our being in yoga dissolves back into that divine source. Just take that awareness deeper. Letting go of any strain. Trusting. Allowing inwardly, if you feel, to silently, mentally say yes. 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 I can. I will. Yes. There is a higher wisdom, higher guidance within me. Yes. Guiding me. Swami Priyananda, Yogananda's one of his direct disciples, said that saying yes to life does not mean being, say, Pollyanna. When real challenges arrive, we have to be honest and say, yes, this is challenging. Yes, maybe I need to develop more willpower in this area. Yes, I might need support spiritually. But it's also opening that there is at the super conscious level always higher guidance available. Saying yes to life. It's not yes to institutions per se or situations. It is the divine life flowing through each of us that can be channeled by an awakened spiritual being, but is also available to each of us to be guided. So that whatever comes, even if something seems to close off, it's like, yes, let's stay open. There is a solution here. And most of all, yes, I will love. I will open to that divine love. I will love the divine, open to that flowing through me, That's who I really am. And I will love, open the love, even if I fall down, seem to fail, get back up, and love again. As Yogananda said, do your best to give that love to all. For it's in the divine love, it's the way to freedom. It's the way back to being that radiant divine child from which we came. Let's just take a little bit more stillness. To that divine field, spirit, untouched by illness, untouched by anger, judgment, divine love, joy, untouched by fear, by karma. Feel like the divine love, like liquid light, the spiritual eye is flowing through you, flowing throughout your entire being. Washing away lifetimes of worries, opening you into the eternal now. Allow your heart, like a flower, to open its petals. Embracing, extending to all beings that heavenly, loving light. Like the light of Yogananda, the light of true spiritual masters who only come to help us to be free, to feel the love and joy they live in. Send that loving light, everybody, to all beings across the planet. Now, offer as if those petals, like a lotus, can now lift lovingly devotion upwards towards the point between the brows, the spiritual eye, this gateway, nervous system and the astral body back to the inner kingdom light from which we come. Inner joy. As Yogananda said in his poem, from joy I came, for joy I live, into the sacred joy I melt. bring the palms in prayer mudra, thumbs at the sternum, feel to. This is an auspicious time, beginning of the new year. Feel free to allow the light of the gurus, saints and sages of all or any religions to flow through you. Feel or visualize any or all souls you know that could use healing in their bodies, minds, their souls. Visualize them filled with healing light of Divine Mother. The nurturing love, only that love has the power to truly heal the soul, to be free once and for all. See them filled like children, divine children with light. Expand that light again across Mother Earth to all creatures, large and small. Beyond Mother Earth to the farthest reaches of the universe, to all life everywhere. And let's close with the Yogananda Ji's prayer, healing again. Divine Mother, thou art omnipresent. Thou art in all thy children. Manifest thy healing presence in all bodies, in all minds, and in all souls. Rub the palms vigorously at the heart chakra area. Again, we will send out 3 waves across the universe of healing Om. Inhale.